Man, did y'all see this week's episode of Snowfall? I mean, although it wasn't as high as the episode that we just came off of, this was still a pretty solid episode. Now, we'll have to say that the ending is what saved this episode for me, y'all.
What the fuck? What was that? Hey, Frank, the fuck did you just do?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl EJ, and welcome back to the recap, y'all. Now, if you are new to the channel and after watching this video, if you think that this is something that you can rock with, then definitely go ahead and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future Snowfall videos. Now, y'all, today we're going to be counting down my top 5 moments of Snowfall Season 6, Episode 5, EboNy and Ivory. Let's get into it. So my number 5 moment is when Dion actually comes in to talk to Jerome and Louie. And in theory, he really just comes in to talk to Jerome because he acts like Louie is not even there. He acts like Louie is not the one who is making most of the decisions and running the day-to-day operations. It was just a very interesting situation. Not only did Dion talk to Louie like she was an ish, but Jerome actually let it happen. Jerome turns around and says, "Let's have a drink." But what would happen next when Jerome goes on to say that they are the last of a dying breed, and Dion goes on to correct him and say, "No, you're the last of the dying breed, OG, not me." I think at this moment, your boy Jerome was done. I feel like this is the moment that we really see that Jerome no longer cares about living and that he is truly going to die, guys. Okay, y'all, so my number 4 moment was when Oso actually comes clean with Teddy. It felt like this was necessary. It felt like Oso made the right move because we all know that Teddy was definitely going to get rid of him. He was definitely going to kill him at some point because Teddy has no problem with getting rid of anybody. So I feel like this was going to be inevitable, and in order for him to be able to stay alive, he had to make a move that would ensure his safety, at least for a little while longer anyway, because at this point, Oso is all over the place. He on damn near everybody's team at this point. He just trying to survive, y'all. So he tells Teddy, like, look, this guy approached me at the club. He wanted me to tell him about, you selling drugs, where you keep your drugs. And he goes on to tell him about how he threatened his family. And of course, in true Teddy fashion, he lets him know that he already knows and that he's already moved the drugs. So of course, Teddy is a step ahead, as he typically seems to be in most cases. My number 3 moment has to be when Veronique and Cassandra actually do this whole con and they get into the home, and then she ends up befriending Terry's dad. And she has this conversation with him, and the way that she's so easily able to adapt to people, it just lets you know that they are really good at this con game, y'all. And so I thought that this was a very interesting and telling moment all at the same time. So that's my number 3 moment. Now, my number 2 moment is going to be when Leon decides that he's gonna get back into the game, y'all. Now, although I do not want Leon back in the game, I really just wish he would get back on that plane, him and Wanda, and just take their butts on back to Ghana somewhere, because your girl Wanda is struggling over here. I wish they would just go ahead and do that, but we all know that that's not how this is going to work. Instead, Leon has decided to take the PJs back over, so there's that. So that was my number 2 moment, when he came out and he gave his whole speech, and I don't know, y'all. It was a great moment. I'll say that. It was a really good moment. However, I just didn't want to see it happen. Like, real talk. Okay, y'all, so my number 1 favorite moment, my top moment, was when your boy Franklin went all Rambo on Teddy's daddy, and he just came in there and just stuck him in the jugular or some doggone where. Whatever the case was, I mean, he just did it so quick. I was like, dang, Franklin, like, oh my God. Now, y'all, I know that I probably shouldn't have been that hype about him killing this man. After all, they did actually build us up to kind of sort of like this character, and then boom, they just got rid of him just that quick. But it was necessary, and we cannot forget that Teddy did kill Alton, so it's like a father for a father. I can't really be mad at that whole thing, but this was one of the best moments on this particular episode, and in my opinion, it saved the whole doggone episode, y'all. So anyway, y'all, go ahead and let me know what y'all favorite moments were of Snowfall. What do you think is going to happen moving forward? We are getting dangerously close to the end. What are your death predictions? Because some bodies are going to have to drop, y'all. And I feel like your boy Jerome is going to be the next one on the list. But let me know what y'all think. Go ahead and get the conversation started down below. Meanwhile, if you like this video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Now, YouTube tells me that you might just like this video next, so go ahead and check it out. Until next time, guys. Peace.